What's up, Sagittarius, and welcome in. My name is Drea. This is 33 of Swords Tarot. Welcome in if you guys are new, and welcome back if you're returning. Happy birthday, you guys. If you are watching this in real time, we are in Sag season, so I hope all of you guys are having a great time. I hope it's full of abundance and love and everything you wanted. But anyways, you guys, if you are watching this, whenever you totally can, it is a timeless reading. So whenever you're feeling called to watch it is when it was meant for you. Um, you guys, we do have a full moon if you are watching this in real time, which is what the video is going to be about. But like I said, you could watch it whenever. But I am going to focus on the full moon coming up on Monday, November 27th. It is a full moon in Gemini, you guys, in Gemini, which is why I got my green moon going on over here. Full moon in Gemini, you guys. This is an air sign, okay? So the energy is very fast paced. It's very quick. Information is coming very quickly, but it's a full moon, so it's the oh my gosh, it's the completion of the energy, right? We started with the new moon in Scorpio, so that was all about what needs to be released, right? Even though it's a new moon, which is all about setting the intentions, hopefully you set these intentions to release something, right? Something that no longer served you, deep personal transformation of some sort. And over these past couple weeks, hopefully you've been doing the work to follow through with those intentions that you set. Now that we're at a full moon, you should see, like I said, the completion of that, right? So we're going to start with daily guidance from your angels. We're just going to see what it is that spirit kind of wants you to wrap up. And also, like I was saying, back to, this full moon being in Gemini, which is an air sign, very fast paced energy and information coming in. This is about like rewriting the narratives of our life, you guys, rewriting the stories that we have set around certain things, certain people, certain circumstances in our life. We set stories up. We tell stories to ourselves about why somebody did this, why I went through this, what this means, right? Where was I going with this? You guys, I really feel I'm a double air sign. I'm an Aquarius Libra. So like when we have these air moons, my mind is very Knight of Swords. Lost my train of thought. See, what I was trying to say though basically is don't get too like caught up in the stories that you tell or have written, because this is all about rewriting those stories so that you could break free from certain patterns that aren't serving you anymore when it comes to these stories or these narratives or um, I want to say like social cues that you may be picking up that could be wrong, and it's due to certain things that you tell yourself, right? I hope that makes sense. Wow, yeah, got kind of not like distracted. The energy is really distracting. And that's what I'm trying to say is don't get distracted by the fast paced energy. These things also that may need to be released, certain narratives or certain thought patterns that may need to be released might come like that. So pay attention as well. Like don't get caught up, but pay attention to these thoughts that are moving, because something may come in that could help you. That may be like an epiphany, a light bulb moment. Wow, I hope that made sense. I like confused myself right there. Oh my gosh. So we're going to see what the angels want to tell you about what could be coming in for you during this full moon in Gemini, Sagittarius. Okay. So what do we have for Sagittarius? Please and thank you. Okay. You guys got see only love. See only love. Love it. And it says, look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings, and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. Okay, so let me read that from the book for you guys. But this is about seeing things, looking past like the flaws of people. And look at that. We have this full moon in the background here, you guys. Yes. Look at that. Love that. Okay, so let's read this, and then I'll pull some tarot, see exactly what it's talking about. It says, the angels gave you this card as a reminder to see yourself, others, and every situation through their eyes. When you focus on love, anything that's unloving falls away. It's like turning on a light to diminish the previous darkness. Call upon the angels whenever you need help to evaluate your vision to a more loving vantage point. Okay, additional meanings for this card is look past the personalities and egos of others and see the angel within them. The angels can help you with this if it seems difficult. Forgive. Release anger, hurt, or judgments to the angels. Affirm what you desire instead of what you fear. Yeah, you guys, so there could be something about like this is what I mean about those narratives that we write about someone. So like, say for example, you get into an argument with a friend or an argument with anyone, and because of this argument, because of whatever happened, you start to write this certain narrative about them. Oh, they're so mean. Oh, they're a bad person. um, whatever it is that you're telling yourself about the story behind why they did what they did, or why they are the way that they are, or why you experience this in this way, right? There's Spirit wants you to look past, basically the whole point of this full moon in Gemini, look past these narratives and see through only loving eyes. And it may be that's a really difficult thing to do, especially if you've been wronged in something, or when the ego gets in the way, it's very difficult sometimes for some people. So ask the angels for help when it comes to releasing this, or releasing the anger, hurt, or judgments, right, that you have passed on other people. Let's see what this is about. And this could also be about yourself too. Like maybe you passed judgments on yourself. Maybe you did something that you feel makes you a bad person, or you start telling this narrative about yourself to yourself, right? Could have something to do with that. So take it however it resonates. But let's see. What do we have for Sagittarius? Spirit, please and thank you for Sagittarius. This full moon in Gemini, for the see only love. What do we have? Yeah, 5 of Swords in the reverse, Sag. This is wow. Mental energy here, you guys. Aquarius energy, but air energy here with the swords. And this, the 5 of Swords can represent 2 different things. It could represent you having an inner battle in your own head with yourself, about yourself, negative self-talk, negative narratives, like I just said, and my candle just went out. So it's time for a lot of you guys, it's about yourself. Okay. Either way, it's time for this to end. Like I said, my candle went out. And now if it's not about you battling yourself in your own mind, it's about you having these verbal arguments with other people, communicative mishaps, should I say, not being on the same page, needing to have the upper hand, needing to be the last person to speak, right? It's in the reverse here though. Okay, Sag. So this is peaceful resolution. This is communicating and forgiveness and talking things through. Not so much forgiveness. I mean, it could be, but this is about compromising, talking things through, right? Being on the same page, communication wise. What else? The Fool could be dealing with an Aries or Aquarius energy again, double Aquarius here. But Sagittarius, this is a new beginning. This is a leap of faith too. This, seeing through loving eyes here and putting down these narratives that you've made around yourself or around these people, it could feel like a leap of faith. It could feel like you're blindlessly jumping, right? Like, well, all cards or all arrows point to this person being A, B, and C, whatever narrative that you wrote. If I go against that, if I put faith in them, if I give them the benefit of the doubt, that feels like, a blind leap here. And that's okay. It's not a blind leap. You guys just have to trust that the universe has your back with this situation too, that you're not making a wrong decision by seeing them. Like I feel like some of you guys might think that it's naive. It's dumb. You're letting your guard down, but it's not. It's a new beginning for you too, especially if this is about yourself, right? Like you can't move forward into a new beginning if you're constantly thinking these same narratives about yourself. What else do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, I'm not going to take all of those, but could have something to do with your emotions. Queen of Cups in the reverse, or maybe you're dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Let's see. Let's get one more card here for Sagittarius. Oh, and there you are. Temperance, you guys. Excuse me. Temperance. Oh my gosh, my throat right now. Something about your throat chakra. I'm telling you. I'm telling you guys. You're either speaking badly about yourself or you're speaking badly about other people. And I don't mean in a malicious way. I just think that like I said, there's narratives that we tell ourselves in order to make things make sense sometimes, right? Oh, wow. There's balance coming in though, you guys. Also, patience is needed with this situation. Lots of patience, right? You may be quick to saying things that maybe you'll regret. I did see the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and I said something about that, your emotions. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So there could have been some unrequited love, some repressed emotions going on. I don't know. Take that however it resonates. But my throat chakra is like acting up for sure. Let's clarify this Five of Swords here. Clarify this Five of Swords in the reverse for Sagittarius. Three of Wands, moving forward, you guys. You're definitely moving forward with this communication, with this compromise, and you're happy about this decision, which is great because, you know, at first it may have felt iffy. It may have felt like, I don't know, that's naive of me to do that, right? To put my guard down in that way, but you're happy with this choice, so that's good. Could be dealing with an Aries again. We do have Aries here. What else? Yeah, Five of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Sagittarius. This is improvements, an end of hardship and positive change. There's a lot of positivity right here in these cards at the very beginning. Just from seeing things, you know, making a shift somewhere, which is, you know, seeing things with this loving eye, seeing, you know, letting go of judgment, letting go of hurt, seeing the love, you know, looking past the mistakes, the errors, you know, the misunderstandings. What else for this Five of Swords in the reverse for Sagittarius? Three of Pentacles, teamwork, working together, being on the same page. Wow, you guys, success, commitment to working together, teamwork. This is beautiful. Wow. I absolutely love that, you guys. I mean, beautiful cards all around. I mean, besides this Ace of Cups in the reverse, which just shows that there was some pain in your heart space. But look at, we have the Page of Pentacles. Wow. And the 10 of Cups right behind that, you guys. Wow. And the 5 of Cups in the reverse. Oh my God. And the 10. Okay. You see, I love when Spirit does that with the deck that I have put off to the side. It just tells a whole story over here. So it's like, yeah, there was some pain in your heart space. I don't know what happened, Sag, but it looks like someone, maybe even an earth sign. I did see a lot of earth energy here, Taurus and Capricorn. There could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be though. Someone coming in to make an offer, to make a solid commitment. Look, especially when it comes to home life. I did see the Four of Wands earlier, which is soul family energy. Now we have the 10 of Cups, happiness, joy, especially when it comes to long-term relationships, marriage, family. 5 of Cups in the reverse with the 10 of Swords in the reverse. You're moving on from whatever it was that you were sad about. 10 of Swords in the reverse. The worst is over, Sag. It's over. Wow. That was a lot of really good cards. I mean, it does look like you went through something here, some type of misunderstanding or pain about misunderstanding about some type of pain, or I don't know. The story's going to be different for all of you guys, but it's good news moving forward. That's for sure. Let's clarify this Fool card for Sagittarius. Strength card in the reverse. That's feeling vulnerable, you know, self-doubt, weakness, low self-esteem. I'm telling you, some of you guys were feeling very vulnerable taking this leap of faith here. Definitely. What else for this Fool card? 7 of Cups in the reverse. Okay, this is seeing things clearly, okay? It could be a lack of choices, but I don't feel that here. I feel like this is about seeing something clearly. It's almost like, how am I trying to put this? It's like this leap of faith is in this clouds. That's why you're scared to take this leap of faith, right? But then you jump through the clouds and then all of a sudden they dissipate and you see everything clearly, right? And it all makes sense. Now we saw the 9 of Wands earlier. Now we have it in the reverse. This is about, you know, this is your energy, specifically Moon and Sagittarius, but this is refusing to compromise. It's very stubborn energy, last one standing energy. So I think that's what you're seeing clearly now, that there's no room to be, you know, like I said over here, needing to have the last word, needing to be the last one standing, needing to, or refusing, like I said, to compromise here for whatever reason. It's a very stubborn energy, right? So you're seeing something clearly, or you're seeing clearly about something that has to do with a stubborn situation here, or you being stubborn about a situation. In this case, you know, 3 of Cups, Fool in the reverse. That's interesting. In this case, like I said, we're talking about the narratives that we put around people or circumstances in our life. So I think these narratives could be written, Sag, because of out of like, a stubbornness or out of like a defense mechanism, which makes sense, right? I mean, that's the whole point of these, why we tell ourselves these stories, or why we say what we think. Oh my gosh, guys, I can't even talk. When someone hurts us and we're like, they did this because they're this, that, and the other, right? Or like I said, these stories. Let's clarify this temperance. It's pretty self-explanatory. It's your energy, and this talks about balance and peace and moderation needed. But let's see, what do we have for this temperance card for Sagittarius spirit? We have the King of Swords in the reverse. You guys, yeah, there's something about like needing to think before you speak. You could be really harsh with your words. Once again, we have air energy here. This is Libra, but you could have been dealing with an air sign. You both could have been in this very like cold, unempathetic energy, very cutthroat with your words, right? Or this is, just you or just them. Take it however it resonates. But there needs to be something balanced out when it comes to your communication, how you're speaking, how you're using your intelligence in the wrong way, maybe like being hurtful with your words because you're smarter than other people or something like that, right? Also could be about being illogical and irrational. So, and swords energy is mental body. So you could be irrationally making these stories because, or writing these narratives around these people or experiences because of, like I said, your ego, your stubborn energy about like, well, they hurt me, so that must mean they're bad. I don't know. It's going to be different for all of you guys. What else for this temperance card? We have the Eight of Cups. Yeah, walking away from this, you guys. So whether you're walking away from this person, or which I don't think you're walking, I feel like it's you guys. They could be acting like this too, but I feel like you're part of this. Like, I feel like you're walking away from these King of Swords behaviors, right? So, and I have no idea why, but I do feel like everyone is in that same energy. Everyone's like communicating not up to par here. So, I feel like you or these people, hopefully these people, I'm picking up on your energy here. It's your reading. In order to find balance, in order to find peace, moderation, you need to walk away from this type of behavior. Let's get one more card for this temperance for Sagittarius. The Devil in the reverse. Yeah, it's toxic and it no longer serves you, but it looks like you guys are already doing that. It looks like you're already doing that. You know what needs to be done. Like, I don't feel like at first you may have been stubborn about it, not wanting to give in, not wanting to compromise, but now you're like, okay, look, it doesn't get me anywhere. It doesn't create good situations. Like, it is a difficult thing to, like I said, with this card here, see only love. And especially if someone hurt us or pissed us off or did us wrong, like, yeah, it's difficult. We have the Emperor in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, which is Aries energy again. We had Aries show up a couple times. This is somebody who abuses their power again. King of Swords and the Emperor in the reverse. I don't like those two cards. Like, that's narcissistic energy. That's manipulative, verbally abusive, right? Now, I'm not saying you guys are going that far to say you're narcissistic or this person is, but it just borderline starts looking like that with these cards, But I do feel like if this is you're making this change, you're walking away, you know what you need to do in order to find balance and peace within your life and to just change your circumstances, right? You don't want to keep writing these narratives about these people in your life. And maybe you started to notice a pattern with this Devil card showing up. Like, okay, like maybe I don't know, it's going to be different for all of you guys. That's why it's hard for me to use like an example, but you're walking away. You know that walking away from this behavior is best for you, right? Wow. Okay. So let's get some advice. Let's get some final advice here. I'm actually going to use my other deck. But no matter what, you guys, what happened in the past is kind of irrelevant. Like the actual stories. That's why Spirit's not really giving me good examples or any examples for that matter. I feel kind of stuck when it comes to the past energy. But moving forward, you guys, as long as you follow what Spirit is trying to tell you here about seeing, letting go of the misunderstandings, looking past these errors, and seeing the love in each person and compromising here and talking things through. This is where this new beginning starts. This is where this balance plays out. And it does feel naive and kind of vulnerable of you to do this, but Spirit's saying it's only going to result in teamwork and collaboration and working together and maybe seeing things from a new perspective, seeing things like, oh, okay, I didn't see it that way, and I probably wouldn't have if I didn't have this conversation with you. You know what I mean? Okay, so let's get some final advice for Sagittarius here. What did I just say, you guys? The Hangman, seeing things from a new perspective, Sag, I'm telling you, you could be dealing with a Pisces, but that's most definitely you guys seeing things from a new perspective. And look at how he's got this light illuminated over his head there, right? Like an aha moment, like a, oh, okay, especially with this here with the moon behind her head. It's like, oh, okay, I get it now. Wow, even, the Temperance card has like a glow around her head too. What else for Sagittarius? Advice for Sagittarius. That card wanted to come out. Of course it did, because it's you guys, Knight of Wands. Taking action with passion and with enthusiasm and with confidence here. So you could go from this, I don't know about this, to very confident about this. We did see the Three of Wands show up underneath this card. So when you do decide to move forward with this, have this aha moment, you start to move forward with confidence. You understand that it's not a weakness, it's not a vulnerability to compromise or to see things from other perspectives. It actually makes you very confident. It actually it's a good thing. And I don't know how it's a good thing for each and every one of you. Like, I don't know how it's going to play out and show that to you, right? If that makes sense, but it's a good thing, right? It only benefits you. It only helps you in life. Being stubborn and unwilling to see other people's perspectives doesn't get you anywhere. And that's what you realize. What else? Ooh, the Tower. Yeah, I'm telling you guys, look at that. We have the Tower. Oh my gosh. With the 10 of Swords and the 6 of Wands on top of that. There is some definite endings here and definite breakdowns of structures. For a lot of you guys, these are mental structures. You guys, 10 of Swords is mental energy. We did see the 10 of Swords in the reverse over here. And that's a light at the end of the tunnel. That's, the end of these hardships. So you're having this epiphany about these endings or these betrayals, right? These collapses of things, or you're having this epiphany about these endings, which leads to the collapse of these foundations. Okay, I wrote this narrative, that needs to go. It doesn't work, right? So much success here, you guys. 6 of Wands, success, recognition, right? Victory. This is beautiful. This is beautiful energy, Sag. So you will overcome this struggle, these narratives, this mindset, where you felt you were hurt. You're going to see things in a new perspective here, and Spirit's reminding you, the minute you do that, the minute you change your perspective, that's when everything changes. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to leave that here, Sag. I hope that resonated. If it did, you guys give this video a like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate all the support, you guys. And if you want to support me in any other ways, I have my PayPal, my Cash App link below, you guys, if you want to donate to the channel. So I'm going to leave it there, Sag. I'm sending you lots of love and light as always. Take care.